Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I am going to try and see if I can watch this on my page while I'm doing the video. Not seeing it yet, but I'm just going to refresh. And there I am. So, I'm just going to wait a minute for people to hop on. Shelly, when you're there, give me a little comment so that I know you're on. I'm just gonna... There we go. We got somebody popping on. Hello, how's it going? Just gonna give everybody a minute to get on. I've had one request that I show the serum. I don't have the instant lifting serum, but I do have the Uplift Beauty Serum. It is quite fabulous. It's just making my... Hello, Shelly, how are you? It's just making my eyes super soft, and although it's not instant, I'm already starting to see a difference. I've only been using it for a couple of days. So I am going to just put a little bit of that on while I wait for people to get on, because I'm then going to want to get my serum, or my my primer on. You're great. That's good. So this stuff isn't a dropper. It's like, it's not oil, but it's... I'll bring it down to Richmond. I'll show you, Shelly. It's super nice. And my skin gets super, super dry. But this stuff is so moisturizing. So I have put... Why are you laughing already? We just started. If it's just you and me, that's okay. People will be able to come back and watch this later. So that is on. I'm going to hop right into my primer and get that on and sitting. So I finally figured out how to set up my phone for these live videos, and I think I got my lighting not too bad either. So I'm going to take my Glorious Touch primer. This stuff is fabulous. You do the pea-size amount. I don't think I'll ever skip this step again. I didn't even know about primer until I started with Younique. So you just rub that all in, and you want that to sit. Not sure. Yeah, the lighting is a lot better, hey? I actually have been doing my training videos, and they showed me how to set up my lighting. I was like, oh yeah, I'll put on some backlighting. I got some side lighting. I'll just make so much lighting everywhere that there's no shadows. And then I was like glowing like a Christmas tree. So, Christmas tree is gone. Now you get me in all my glory and natural light. So, I'm just going to let that primer sit in. If you can see, I have some not so pretty marks on my face. I'm going to put concealer right on that. And then I'm going to go and put my foundation on. So we do have a concealer brush, but I have actually found I really like my cream shadow brush for this. It blends in super nice. So I am going to just hop on with my concealer. You don't need a heck of a lot. And I'm just going to put it on the parts that I... Hey Kim, how's it going? Hey Karen. So I'm just going to actually put that right on the not so pretty parts. And I am going to also put a little bit under my eyes. Shelly, I've been trying trying that video that you showed me about the concealer under the eyes. It is not working for me. I'm just gonna put it on to get rid of these dark circles. And that serum with the primer together, I find is really helping with the makeup sitting nicely on my eyes and my face. Whoa. I'm still getting used to how much to use, and I am not used to makeup being so high quality that I really don't need as much as I'm using. So it's going to take some time. But I am just loving the coverage that I'm getting from this makeup. So there's the concealer. And I'm going to put on my favorite foundation, which is the Touch Liquid Foundation. This mineral makeup, feel like you can't even feel it once it's on. It's so lightweight, but it gives you amazing coverage. And when I get home from work, it still looks great. Shelly, you can ask Shelly since this is her group and all of you will know her, but just in the summer we were in a cab ride back from the airport and I said, I don't wear a whole lot of makeup. I don't like makeup all that much because my skin reacts to things. I generally haven't worn it, but I've never tried makeup like Younique. This stuff feels great. I'm not getting itchy, burning reactions. Usually if I put on makeup, I'm scratching at my eyes by the end of the day. That has not happened. So never used to be a makeup girl. I am now the biggest makeup girl. I'm having so much fun. I'm trying everything. I can't stop buying it, so shh, don't tell my husband. Anyway, I'm going to get started with the liquid foundation. So most of you have seen my other videos, but I'm going to just go over it again. You want to make sure that you squeeze all of the foundation back into the bottle so that when you shake it, it gets evenly mixed up because all the minerals are going to separate. And then we just drop on 5 drops should do. Oops, too much for that. It is a true story. I am not telling them about the plane ride, Shelly. Shelly almost got us kicked off Air Canada for good. We didn't really do anything wrong other than just not listen at all and almost miss the plane. People were not happy with us. Fun times. So this stuff, I am in love with this powder puff brush. When I first got my Believe in Your Selfie, it came with the foundation brush, which is the liquid foundation brush, which is nice, but it is nothing like this powder puff brush. The way that it smooths out the makeup is just unbelievable. And this stuff smells so good. So I'm going to let you guys pick. I was going between putting on, I got some new lipstick and liner, or putting on the stain. So if you comment below, let me know what you'd like to see, and I will put that on for you. You guys are so lucky to get to see me on today. I don't go out very often, but I just so happen to be going out to a party this, no, she didn't listen, Karen. Sorry, I get very distracted by these notes. She was yakking, and then we didn't hear our names. I'm blaming her completely. Try the lipstick? Okay, I'll put the lipstick on. Back just to what I was saying, I am going to a party tonight, and it's an 80s themed party. And so I thought, well, I am going to try, isn't that great, Karen? It is fabulous. So I'm going to try out some of these new splurge creams mixed with this pigment powder. I can't remember what it's called. I need to get better at that. It's a mineral pigment powder. So I have a bunch of these, and I have splurge, and they all came in the mail yesterday, so I'm so excited. I'm going to just throw a bunch of these different colors on, and I'm going to make like an 80s glam look. So what better day to do a video and show you guys how awesome this stuff is. And Karen, I am not kidding you. I don't like foundation because, or I didn't used to like foundation. I put it on. By the end of the day, it was sinking into my pores. It looked gross and gritty, and I didn't like it. But I've been wearing this liquid Mineral Touch foundation since I've bought it, and I will never go back. Like, I can't believe how good it looks at the end of the day. So anyway, I am going to go into my eyes. Shelly's been a huge help to me. So Shelly, I really got to give a shout out to you because you have helped me so much, and you've been such a huge support. Biggest support I've ever had. You've been an amazing friend to me, so I really, really appreciate you doing this. but she's been sending me little tips on makeup application. So I have been trying them, and I will continue to try them. I am going to start with my Splurge shadow in the color Hopeful. So this is a really, really pretty pink. And I have a cream shadow brush, but I actually found that I liked the way one of my other brushes works better. Let me just find it for you. I was playing with this before I came on, so of course now I've lost everything. Here we go. So I love this angle shadow and sponge brush. I find that the sponge allows me to put it on, because I'm so clumsy, it lets me put it on where it needs to go, which is what I need. I need it simple. Not to mention, with 2 kids running in the morning, I can't have anything complicated. The nice thing is, this makeup is not hard to put on. And you don't need a lot of this. With a cream shadow brush, I don't know why, but I was clumping way too much on. With this sponge brush, it just makes it so easy to put on. And I'm just going to grab another mirror so I don't completely mess it up. So I'm hoping you guys can see this color, but it's just a frosty pink. And it really makes my eyes just open right up. So I'm just going to put that on the bottom part of my lid. As my base. All about the base. Okay, I'm not going to sing, sorry. I forgot I was in front of a camera there for a minute. Okay, so that is the frosty pink. It is so pretty. So I'm going to start with that. And before I go any further, I have the palette in number 4. And I found that the tender color right on the end here works really great under my brow. It just highlights the top here. Because of, I don't know if it's my skin or whatever, but if I just put a slight little bit, it just kind of makes the light hit it and it looks super pretty. So I'm just going to put a little smidgen of that right there. Thanks, Karen. So that, you may not be able to see it, but the light is just sparkling off of that. I'm also going to keep using my palette number 4 and use the color Brave. It's a light brown, but I found this stuff works amazing as a eyebrow filler inner, like my technical terms. My filler inner. So I'm going to use, which one, Shelley? Which lifts the eyes? The pink or the uppy heary thingy? I will get better terminology, I promise. That's my next task. I don't know which brush to use for this. What did I use before? I am going to... See, I got all these new brushes. I bought the face brush lift, or the face brushes under the brow. Yeah, I really like it, Shelley. Under the brow, I think that looks so pretty. I am going to actually use my liner shader brush because I want to have as much control as possible in putting on this eyebrow makeup. Because if you put it in small strokes, it makes the illusion that it's just more hair. So I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Loving it. See, I am a born-again makeup person. All right. So there's the eyebrows. I put some tips on the page about eyebrows, and it just talked about making sure that you just kind of do the outside and then brush it in. So there is my eyebrows. Now I'm going to go back in with another cream shadow, and this one is called Majestic. It is a super sparkly, beautiful purple. What better color to go to an 80s glam party than purple, right? So I am going to clean and use the other side of my sponge because it just works so well for me and my not so stable hands. So this purple is so pretty. And so you can either use a little or you can build on it. All Younique makeup you can build on. So if you want a little, say I'm going to work, I'm just going to put on a little. Or I'm going to go to this amazing party and I'm going to put on a lot. So I'm just going to start off. Sophie is your daughter? Yes, I was surprised. Scarlett is very light. But then she showed me your pictures and you have such a beautiful fair complexion that I absolutely agree with her. So I don't know if you can see that purple, but it is so pretty and it's got sparkles in it and I love sparkles. I'm so glad you guys have come on and you can get to see me trying out my brand new makeup. If you can't stay on, this video does end up saving and you can always come back and watch it later. So that is my two splurge creams. I also have, can't remember the color of this one, Regal. And it's a pigment powder and it is also a purple, but I wanted to use that for the shadowing. The cream shadow I find works really nicely for the big bold colors, but I wanted kind of a soft look for the shadow. So I'm going to take my crease brush, dab that in there, and I am just going to go and fill that in. And for me, this is a lot of eye color, but I'm going to a party. So there, and I'm just going to come back in and blend a little with my finger because I don't have the blending buds or sponges just yet. So thanks, Shelly, the window washing technique. She sent me some Pinterest things that I've been checking out. So that is the purple. That is so pretty. I love it. Thanks, Shelly, for all your suggestions. So next, I'm going to go back to my palette number 4. I've never used shadow for an eyeliner before, but it's so easy. And it's so much easier than the pencil because the pencil, I don't know why, but I was always stabbing myself in the eye. This, haven't done that yet. Yay me. So I am going to take my liner shader brush. I'm going to put that in the color Triumphant, which is a dark blue, but on me it looks almost black. If I put black on, it looks kind of gothy on me. I think because of my colors. It's too dark. So I'm just gonna go in and put it right along my lashes and only to about part way through my eye. And same to the other eye. Someone was calling me. I hope you guys can still see me. Let me know you're still there. All right. And I'm gonna put just the smallest, teeniest little bit on the bottom. But not too much because I've got another plan for under my eyes. All right. So far, so good. I have not stabbed my eyes or got big goops on my eyelashes. My first video, gotta tell you, was a train wreck. I not just so happy with that video, but that's okay. I'm learning, and this one is going along a lot better. Now, what am I gonna do? I am going to take, uh-oh, I hear the little guy downstairs. Dad's supposed to be watching, but I have a feeling he might have fallen asleep. He might burst through the door. I'm going to take my cream shadow brush and I'm going to take the color Secretive in my palette 4. It is the gold color. And I'm going to use it as an accent right underneath my eyes. So almost done. I'm going to hop into my 3D mascara because no look would be complete without that. This stuff is the bomb. I am in love. So I'm going to take my gel and put that all over my lashes. I was reading this thing about twisting your brush instead of up and down in the mascara. Not sure if it makes a big difference. I'm going to turn that off. It's a funny thing about doing this on the phone. I guess I could put it, no I couldn't. It's like I could put it in airplane mode, but then I wouldn't be able to put this video on. So I'm just going to put the gel all over my lashes. I will go back in and clean that up. I was doing my makeup in front of my 4-year-old the other day and he goes, "Mom, why are you doing this?" And I'm like, "I'm trying to do my lashes." And so he was walking around going all morning. It was funny. Oh. All right. And then I'm going to go over with my fibers. I think I know why some people do their eye makeup first. Because if you're anything like me, you're going to have to clean it up after. So now I'm just going back in with my fibers. And getting that. And then I'm going to go back over with the transplanting gel just to set the fibers on my lashes so that they'll stay put all day. I have a feeling that the person calling is my other son who's over at my mom's house. So there we go, the 3D lashes. And I am just gonna touch up with my Mineral Touch Press Powder. I got the color Taffeta. First I got the color Organza, which looked nice, but then I got Taffeta, and I think I like it a little bit better. This pressed powder is a full coverage, so you could use it without using the other. I love the liquid foundation, so I don't know if I'll ever do that, but you can. So there's that, and then I'm going to go in for the lips. I have the Moonstruck Precision Pencil in the color Prudent. And I'm just going to put that on. I really like lining my lips, and the one thing, I've ordered some in red because I loved the stain that I wore this week, but I really wish I had the liner on first. So I'm gonna use the liner. It helps it from stopping to go into my teeny little lines around my lips. This just keeps it where I want it to be. I also tend to have extremely chapped lips. I've ordered the exfoliator, so that will also make the stain look that much better throughout the day. Now I've got Younique in the lipstick in Upper Class. This is so pretty. Look at the container. Even the container is pretty. And it is kind of a shimmery pink. I thought it would go well with the frosted pink on the lid. Super nice. And I don't yet have a blusher, so I'm going to go in with my Trio kit, and I'm just going to add a little highlight. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Yeah, Shelly, this color would look so good on you. You look great in pinks. I love this lipstick. Okay. Almost done. Now I just need my final Trio brush. I do a little bit of contouring. So the Trio kit, you get it and it looks like this. And it's got 3 different colors. And it helps just to contour your face. It is fabulous. So I'm going to just go in and show you. And if you're anything like me and newer to makeup, this is awesome because it tells me exactly where to put it, which I need. And then there's a highlighting one. You bought the contouring, Karen? Yes, somebody did. I can't remember who bought what, but if you bought the contour kit, this is what you got, and it is fabulous. I'm thinking I should have got the medium one, and I might go back later and buy the medium one. It's a little bit light. But then again, maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. So there we have it. I've done my eyes, I've done my face, I've done my lips, I've contoured, and that is what I like to use out of the makeup that I've gotten. I really appreciate you guys coming on to watch me. I'm having so much fun, and if any of you are interested at all in hosting your own party, let me know. You can just send me a message. I will gladly put on a party for you. If you are interested at all in trying out Younique products, I highly recommend you take a look at our starter kit. Even if you don't want to sell Younique, that kit is amazing. There's $266 worth of makeup in the kit for $119. And then anything you buy after that is 20% off. So if you don't want to sell, you don't have to. You can just get the kit for the makeup itself. It's got like it's got the 3D lashes. It's got the palette. It's got tons of stuff. I have a video. It's on this group site. Go down, check it out. I go through the entire kit from beginning to end. And this month is the month to join. If you're thinking of joining, but you're not quite sure, this is the month because there is no shipping. This is the biggest sell month for Younique. So if at all you're like, should I? You should. I am so happy that I did. Don't regret it for a second. So if you have any questions, give me a shout. Thanks for coming on, guys. We'll talk to you soon.